All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to do a Delestrogen shot. I'm just going to show you how I do mines. I usually do it around 7:20, 7:15 to 7:20. So I will show you guys. I'm going to wash my hands first and we'll get right into it. All right, so I am jumping into this video of showing you guys how to do Delestrogen shot first. But before this, I am putting, or I guess I can do it after. So I'm going to be explaining where I'm at in my surrogacy. I will update you guys on what's new, and I will recap for you guys of what's been going on, or for the people that are new or whatever. I'm really just making these videos just to have me go back into, you know, if I decide to do a whole surrogate journey again, I can go back and see how I'm feeling and what the steps were that I took each time. But that's if I want to do, you know, another surrogacy journey. So I'm just getting out my needles and syringes. I have a 18 gauge needle right here, and I have a 22 gauge needle. I am so like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just love like medical stuff. Is that weird? Don't love shots. I mean, I don't mind them, but I don't love them. So I'm trying to get the bottom of the bag. I'm trying to get, sorry if I'm fumbling, I'm trying to get the alcohol swabs. I'm actually just going to get 3 this time instead of 2, because I am going to just wipe down my area that I'm working in. Don't worry, I'll show you guys all of this. But right now I'm just getting the stuff out that I need. Sorry if I have to interrupt myself because I put my kids to bed. Yeah, and here comes one. I can hear them. Okay, yeah, my kids are, at least my youngest, she's been putting her to sleep by herself without her older sister. So she's been coming in the room a lot, or coming out of her room a lot. So I wiped down my area. I have my Delestrogen vial. So you get your vial. I'm gonna do this a little bit quick because, you know, you gotta inject yourself each at the same time each night, or every 3 days, sorry. So got my Delestrogen, got my alcohol swab. I did wash my hands. I'm cleaning the top of it. I always let that dry. Okay, I'm gonna get my syringe. I'm going to open my syringe. I am going to open, sorry. What am I doing with my life? Okay, I'm gonna do the 18 gauge needle. I'm drying up with 18 gauge needle. It's always, smallest number always means bigger needle. I didn't know that till my husband told me. Husband works in, he works in medical. So twisting the cap onto there. You're going to take off the needle. Yes, it does look big. Don't scare yourself. You're going to put it right in the center of your vial. Sorry. You're going to draw up air. Poke it back through. Insert the air. And then you're going to turn it upside down. And that allows it to go through. So when you're putting it in, make sure that the needle is in the solution. Do you see that I have the needle at the very tip? So you're not just drawing air. The syringe will start automatically coming back. So it helps with air bubbles. So just kind of play with a little bit. So I am increasing to not 0.1 anymore, but 0.15, which is between the 0.1 and the 0.2. I will explain that of why I'm increasing. I will explain that when I'm done with my shot. So I am increasing. Pulling out. When you recap, make sure that you lay this down on a surface and put it through. Don't just do that, because I did do that one time and I stabbed myself with my finger. So just to be on the safe side, put it down and just simply scoop it up. You're able to just snap it on there. Twist off and make sure you put this in your sharps container. So once you have that, your 22 gauge needle is what you're going to inject with. So putting that on there. Again, I just want to make sure no air bubbles. We are good. And it's time to inject. All right, I will just show you guys where I'm going to inject and stuff. So, sorry. So I do like to ice my butt. So I just ice it for just a little bit. Not too long. All right, I am done icing. And after I'm done icing, I'm just going to go ahead and got a piece of glitter on my booty. You're going to alcohol swab. I like to alcohol swab pretty much a big region of my butt. Oh, wait, glitter. Looks cute to have a glitter on my butt with all these stretch marks, but it's not what that's supposed to be there for. Sorry, I'm trying not to expose my butt so much. But I make sure you air dry. Air dry before you, because it can sting. So, got my needle. I'm going to decap. Got my needle. Sorry, sometimes it's hard to like turn, and then I get a cramp if I turn too much. Okay. I can. See, once you're in, you're gonna pull back to make sure there's no blood. There is no blood. And then go ahead and inject. I hold it there for a little bit just to make sure that the medication did get in there. And you pull out. Get my alcohol swab and just rub. Make sure that medicine gets in there. Now after, I like to sit on a heating pad just to make sure that the medicine did get in there. Oh, and that is how you inject. Sometimes I do freak myself out and I stab myself and don't go in, and that's what I did. Don't do that. Wait till you're ready to inject before you actually go in, you know, because that's what I do sometimes. You will have a little blood. Some people bleed a lot. Some people get blood shooting out, and that's just because it's an oil. Definitely with the progesterone, I've heard a lot of people say that blood shooted out. That hasn't happened to me, but I think my first time doing the progesterone shots, I did bleed a lot. I definitely feel the medicine this time, like working through right now, just because I probably increased. And I'll explain that to you guys in a minute. Okay guys, sorry if I look crazy, whatever. Let's see. Okay, let's recap. So I had a transfer on April 25th. That transfer did not take. I had a chemical pregnancy. So I did find that out like May 6th. First of all, I did get a positive pregnancy test. Great, got a positive pregnancy test. But levels were low. Told me to retest, get another HCG level. Unfortunately that went down. So the levels did go down to negative. So it was a chemical pregnancy. So far, it took 2 weeks. So I stopped my medication for 2 weeks, had my period. What else? I had my period, and then I was put on birth control with that period, and then I took birth control for a week and 3 days. Told me to stop my birth control, get another period, and then start medications. So that's why it put me at Delestrogen. Sorry, I explained that really fast. So now I'm on Delestrogen. I did a blood test before I started taking Delestrogen. Levels looked perfect, so they told me to go ahead and start. So on Wednesday, this is why I waited to make a video, just because anything like this happened. On Wednesday, I'm looking at my calendar. I had a blood test, another blood test, just to see how Delestrogen is going. I just got that phone call today that levels look good. Doctor's happy about my levels. I wouldn't say happy, but he said levels look fine. He just said that he likes to see it higher. So that's why I had to increase my Delestrogen from 0.1 to 0.15. I did increase Delestrogen with my last cycle with that transfer in April. But that was when I started progesterone and everything. So hopefully goodness, hopefully everything is gonna go perfect. With me talking to the nurse today, she told me to increase. She did get me scheduled for my ultrasound just to see how my lining is looking. So I am hoping that my lining will look great for me to have a transfer on the 19th. So I did an injection today, which is Thursday, and then I have another injection on Sunday, and then Wednesday, and my appointment's Thursday. So hopefully that gives enough time for me to have my lining where it's supposed to be at for me to transfer on the 19th. At this point, however this goes, I'm okay with it. I have to realize that, you know, your body takes time. This whole process takes time, and it's all in God's hands, that whatever the timing is just going to be that. And I have to accept that. I get so nervous, and I really am nervous about this whole transfer. I am very nervous, but just have to relax and just go with the flow. Besides that, I'm gonna wait. I'm going to wait to take a cheater's test 2 days before my HCG levels, or I might just have to just wait until that day, till my HCG lab. I might just have to wait that day. But sticky thoughts, positive vibes. I'm still gonna stay positive no matter what. Whether I'm nervous or not, I'm going to stay positive, because that's what I want. Positive. So hopefully this takes this time so I can be pregnant, get this beautiful baby to beautiful couple, and we will all be happy. All right, guys, I'm just rambling on, but thank you so much for watching this video. Future self, you're fine. You're doing good. If you want to do another surrogacy, go ahead. You can do it. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video.